was it like watching the guys out there trying to get some stuff done? The combination of this.
I mean, it was still good basketball. We were still competing at a high level. And guys were some really good stuff that we could take from it and build off of. A lot of things we got to correct, but for the most part, we love what we are. I wouldn't want to be a coach because he has a tough job of figuring out these rotations because there's a lot of good versatility on our team.
Will we see you and Devin and Kevin tomorrow?
That's a
coach question?
Yeah, that's a coach question.
I think I know the answer. But just looking at just really quick in terms of Nurkic and Josh, those are the two starters that were out there. What do you see in those two?
We love Nurk aggressiveness. Biggest thing is we want him to attack Jokic as much as possible, make him feel his presence, make his presence known. And J.O., he's always – sometimes you got to try to dial him back, because he's always going to be energetic, riled up, ready to go, locked in. So, you're happy that you have guys like that on your team who are just straight dogs.
What's been the biggest adjustment, kind of learning Frank Vogel's defense and what he likes to do on that end?
It's not too much different than what we've all seen and grown over the years. I think everybody kind of has the similar concepts. Terminology is a little bit different, so I think just getting the vocab and getting the communication proportion down is probably the most critical piece. But for the most part, it's a really good group of guys who are able to receive information very relatively quickly, and we can just apply it versus having to stop practice, break down, and kind of develop the whole situation. So I think he just does a great job of actually just getting his point across, teaching and kind of showing us what he wants, and it's up to us to go out there and kind of get it done.
With that, something Josh talked about last night was that he knows what he's supposed to do out there, but sometimes the instinct just isn't there at this point in the season. What's that like as a player when you change a coach or a team and you try and get it from the knowledge base to instinctually performing it to not lose that half second?
There's going to be some differences. Coach is going to have some things and some philosophies that he's going to want us to do, and us, kind of being in different situations, having previous coaches, it's always going to be an adaptation situation and kind of like a refreshing of your mind, kind of being open-minded to what's kind of get rid of, I don't want to say bad habits, but kind of get rid of what you used to do and kind of adapt to what coach's new thing is. So, it'll be a work in progress, but I think the thing we love the most is that if we do make mistakes, they're aggressive 100%, going all out mistakes, and they're not lackadaisical or soft, per se.
Brad, when you were in D.C., you were very committed to the community. You had a lot of charities there. What is the motivation behind that? And two, with a new home here, is that something you would probably partake here in Phoenix as well?
It's definitely something I want to partake in here. Definitely continue to do my research here and get way more familiar with the city and just things I want to do and different charitable things that I can contribute to. I've kind of always been like that. I've grown up. My parents have raised me like that. Of just always understanding that there's people who are less fortunate than you. Understanding that my impact, whether it's a visit or hi or FaceTime, whatever it is, like that can impact somebody's day significantly. Time with other people, so just understanding that, we're all human beings. We're all, we all have the same fight in one way or another. But, I think it's tough because us as athletes, us as celebrities, kind of put on this pedestal of, being a mentor, of being, my favorite celebrity, my favorite athlete or whatever. And we kind of have this entitlement of having to give back. But I think it is, in a way, it's an obligation somewhat, because we worked extremely hard to get to where we are, but we had help along the way. We didn't do it by ourselves. And we all respectively came from somewhere not as great as where we are now, So I think it's just remembering that and just trying to pay it forward as best you can.
Brad, can you talk about your bond with Katie and Book? How's your guys' relationship growing? What things are you connecting on just early on in building that?
We all just three laid back guys. We're very competitive. We love the game of basketball. Got a lot of things in common. We love to just hang out, man. It's been a really good bond. We've all known each other previously before this, but just to be here every day and just get that experience on the daily it's surreal in some ways, for sure. But it's an ongoing development for sure. It's been nothing but a smooth transition.
Bradley, we're just going to ask when you guys visited Ishmael's facility, so to speak, and was practicing there. Did you guys walk in and they were already in there waiting, or were you guys already in there and then all the people
No, they were working. So Matt don't play around. He had some people in there working, doing their job. You know. So we came in, got a nice tour of his immaculate facility, immaculate campus, I would say, and then we got a nice practice in at a nice gym he had at his facility. So it was a cool experience for sure. You know, he definitely got a lot of money, but it's definitely cool to see roughly I think 7,000 people just at it. You know, that was cool to see.
Ellie, what do you think about the guys stepping up in different ball handling roles? I mean, you saw Grayson Allen had 7 assists yesterday. So what does that say about this team having multiple ball handlers?
We're unselfish. I think that's number one. You know, I don't think anybody's out to be like, oh, this is my show, this is my thing. Like we play off of each other, and we get energy of seeing other guys succeed and seeing guys, you know, have fun with this game. And so it doesn't surprise me to see that from G. It doesn't surprise me to see it from anybody, you know, because we have that kind of mindset that it's an open ball handling group. You know, it's not just one guy to play the point. It's not just one guy to ball and initiate the offense. Like, we're all capable. We all have to know multiple spots. So it's a good thing.
Speaking of knowing multiple spots on the floor and being a ball handler, when you're the ball handler on the pick and roll, what are you looking for from the defense to help you make your next decision on taking a play at the time?
Well, the first thing is if they can always stop me, because we're all scorers first. So the biggest thing is our aggressiveness and our ability to put pressure on the rim and the defender. If he's not going to stop us, we have green lights to score the ball in whatever facet we see fit. And obviously, it's just being smart, just understanding, reading defenses. If they want to pack the paint, you understand we have great shooters, and just make the simple play. I think our offense is set up to where the play will be kind of right in front of you to see, you know, who's open, and that's going to be the best shot available for us.
What's the feel been like on the court with Book and KD?
Natural. Like, it's just playing basketball. You know, it's not anything significantly different. I mean, obviously, it's playing with 2 other guys who score the hell out of the ball, but to me, it's just playing fun basketball. It's no different than what I've been preparing myself for and wanting. So,
how is it for your family to come to the first home game? Just enjoy your time there.
My sons didn't like I didn't play, so I dealt with that all night. But they loved it. They loved the energy. I mean, it was a packed arena for the first preseason game, so that was definitely ecstatic to see, like, what we can do, like how the crowd will be on a nightly basis. So my boys loved it, my wife loved it, everybody loved it. It'll be an awesome year for them. For sure.
Just got to make sure you play next time.
Yeah, I got to play next time.
Thanks, Brad.
Yep.